Hello there. Welcome to the McDonough College Football. We're here on week 7 and we're going to discuss the grades, games, and everything else. I've been gone for a while, but I'm very sorry about being gone. I came here to discuss the new deal and everything else. Florida Gators is going to be playing LSU. And I gotta say that LSU, you do not impress me at all. You beat barely. You lost to Georgia. And you probably, when you played Auburn, you didn't do anything. So, when you did all that, Mr. LSU, you probably never going to beat the Gators. If the Gators do lose to LSU and everything else, I promise you this, I will come back the next Monday or anything else, Monday morning, and I will come here and say I am sorry, everything else. But y'all gonna lose. Florida beats LSU. That is an upset alert. But you beat Bama. I mean, it's about time to do for it. You lost 2 straight times to them. Come on. I was pulling for you. That is sad. Another news. I think it's a game on Fox Sports 1. Oregon versus, I think it was Washington or something. Oregon, Washington. And I'm going to say Oregon is going to win. That's pretty sad. That's pretty much all. But I'm probably going to closely watch the ESPN2 Alabama versus Kentucky. Now, we beat Kentucky 24-7. But if Kentucky managed to barely beat you, that's not going to happen. Y'all going to win that game. So that was pretty much all we have and everything. It's not really a big deal on week 7 and everything. The main one is LSU. There was the 3 things I talked about. I'm not going to probably put it on it. All that stuff. Those are games I'll be watching and everything else. And personally and all that kind of stuff. But the one thing I'm going to go is address the Bob Swoops thing, saying something about the SEC. Well, I would have got there sooner on week 6, but I decided to take a break. The SEC is a good conference this year. And I'm probably going to say this, the SEC is going to fold. It's going to fold like a house of cards, and everything, great things got to come to an end. And that's a sad thing. But I really hope, I can see it's going to be a 1-loss SEC team be standing out looking in. I'm not saying anything bad, but anything bad about the Big 12. But the Big 12 is really not that. Wait a minute, Les Miles came from the Big 12. Never mind, Nick Saban came from the Big 10. It does say something about the SEC. Oh. So, Mr. Bob Sue from Oklahoma, you bash the defense of the SEC, but the best defense in the SEC is Florida. And Florida have the best defense in the SEC. I cannot vouch on that one. I watched them play. But they come to me and say no offense. Offense wins games, but defense wins championships. And sorry about the little delay. I had almost swallowed my spit. But anyway, Mr. Bob Swoot, I would tell you this. If you want to critique with me and everything else, you don't know anything about football, because the whole Big 12 is just nothing but an all offense and pass-happy league of jokes. Yes. But Mr. Bob Swoot, you came from the SEC and you was Florida's offensive coordinator. But in bad news, I don't like Oklahoma. Never did. Oklahoma is just boring, sounds boring, and retarded. You probably going to go undefeated, and if you do go undefeated, I hope Oregon or Stanford beat the crap out of you, or, oh God, that's about it. But you best hope not to play a 1-loss SEC team or something like that, because you would be embarrassed. And Florida embarrass you again, just like some of your little Oklahoma comment he made, said that, oh, he would beat Tebow, making the 4th best. And Tebow beat the crap out of him. Marketing is all y'all wonder about, the NCAA wonder about, and the BCS does the same thing too. And you know I'm telling the truth. So, anything else, this SmackDown in college sports, I'm very sorry I went off topic and everything else, but it had been dressed and everything else and must be out here to the public to hear this. If you don't, then there's going to be people keeping it quiet and go back to their business. Oh yes, I live in Alabama. There's nothing but college football. Other than another thing, Apollo Styles will be back, ladies and gentlemen, and everything else on Thursday or Friday, one of the two. But he will be back, so don't worry about it. You have a nice day there, and be careful. Oh, I forgot.